Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. African Siri tonight. Yeah. I have no script. I say what I like. I'm talking to you from my heart, not from some piece of paper. No, I'm talking to you from my heart. This is just African Siri doing business, baby. I'm doing business, baby. Yeah. Even in South Africa is a jungle where the most violent animal rules. Be it a lion or be it a buffalo. But the buffalo is not the king of the jungle. But one thing about the buffalo will never, ever, ever go down without a fight. Even though it's hobbling or whatever it's going to be doing, it will never go down without a fight. So this is exactly what we're seeing with the Phala saga. No, come on, man. Phala Chronicles, yes, Phala Chronicles. Everybody's on the president of South Africa's back. It's like everybody's a lion now. Not everybody, but the economic freedom fighters now, they're taking Cyril Ramaphosa head on, toe to toe. Amano. But I don't understand the concept. How can someone take on the head of state? I mean, the head of state is just not an ordinary citizen. This is a head of state, the president, His Majesty, his genius, His Excellency. But he's been taken to court, even though he has not appeared yet. But yeah, apparently there was some dollars in his couches, and now the court has to prove it. The Constitutional Court has to prove it. It's one of the best courts in South Africa. But stay tuned, we're going to find out. You're gonna be informed like nobody's business. Why? Because you've got African Siri, baby. You've got African Siri, baby. You've got African Siri, baby. Stay tuned. Well, let's get into it. Let's get it into it. What am I saying now? But, you've heard about cash cows, right? President Cyril Ramaphosa decided to take it literally. I mean, okay, Squirrel Ramaphosa decided to take it literally. Apparently, buffaloes are better bankers than Standard Bank, Capitec, Nedbank, and what is the other bank? ABSA. Yeah. So it first began with the Sudanese businessman who was here to make a transaction. Not only a transaction, he was here on business purposes. That is according to my understanding, and he came here in dollars. Just dollars, not rands. In South Africa, we trade with rands, but he came with dollars, baby. The almighty dollar, baby. He came here with an almighty dollar to take to buy an Ankole. Obviously, these guys trade animals, and Ankole to the layman or someone on the street is gonna be a different lingo for them to comprehend. But it's just one of the animals, not the springbok. No. The springbok is it's something else. The springbok it's it's our rugby team. But this time around, this was not a springbok. They were not geared for springbok. Ankole, it's more like I don't know how to describe it. Go Google it. And then the guy came with dollars to trade. I mean, Cyril is an animal trader. Obviously, the name Buffalo came from when he wanted to buy an 18 million buffalo back then. I think it was in 2018 or somewhere there. He's such a prominent businessman. And yeah, the business and politics, they intertwine, and there's a lot of connotation between, and then this time around we're waiting and anticipating what will the court say. I mean, you take on the head of state, it's like shaming the master. How do you shame the master? How do you shame? Then bing, the Sudanese guy made a transaction, obviously, and then obviously in cash. I don't know how he managed to carry such amount of money in South Africa. In South Africa, man. How? In South Africa. How? I mean, everybody in South Africa, we want money. We want Ramadola. And then they made a transaction, and the money went into apparently in the couches, and then obviously he's got employees, he's got domestic workers, obviously people who look out for for the farm and so on, and then whatever happened, they took the money, $500,000 or whatever they took, and then bing, he was in trouble now, because now he has to keep it low, whatever he did or does, the media has to not find out. The media has to never find out about that until there's a man called Arthur Fraser. Arthur Fraser just reported it, and he was in deep. The president was in deep, and then everybody's now on his case now, and of course, man, even if a pigeon farts at Nkandla, it farts at Nkandla, everyone is going to have to know about the pigeon and what happened. Why was the pigeon there, or why was the eagle there, or why was this bird or whatever? Why was it there? Or a parrot? Why was it there? And then, perhaps in his mind, when he thinks, he thought, no one is going to know about it. And then people now know about it. But, they decided to let it sleep because obviously he's the head of state. And then everybody respects the president. You don't shame the master. Then bing, bing, bing. And then bingo, they found him. And then Parliament got involved. And then Parliament wanted answers. Obviously, he's the head of an organization. The opposition, DA, and obviously and other parties, they are in the GNU, and then obviously they've got each other's back because they're running South Africa. Beyonce said, "Who runs the world?" And then people said girls, but this time around, it's the GNU. The GNU doesn't run the world; it runs South Africa. And then everybody asked Cyril, give us an explanation. Give us an explanation. And then Cyril Ramaphosa says, "Oh man, I was minding my own business, And then he did all those things. He was minding his own business. But that was not the question in Parliament. I think the question in Parliament was that why does he has how can I put it? How does he has a better exchange rate than the Reserve Bank? Yes. How does he have a better exchange rate than the Reserve Bank? How? Why does he have a lot of money, especially in cash, in couches, and then how is it possible? How is it possible? I mean, I understand. Not all animals are equal. I understand there's data, there's degrees. Not academia. I mean, there's degrees about wealth. There's some levels of wealth where if you open the drawer, you have to see something, or if you open the mattress, or if you open the couches, you have to see something. Hey. Not all men are equal. Life is an animal farm. If you know what I'm talking about, there's this guy in Germany who used to do this. But anyway, so bing, 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 your ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kings and queens, your honors, your majesties, and everybody and everything you think you are. Only in South Africa can the president run a country, run a farm, run a black market, furniture. I mean, give it up to the president of the United States of South Africa. Not the United States of South Africa, RSA. RSA, no DNA. RSA. Only in South Africa can the president, do all these things. Give it up to Cyril Ramaphosa. Squirrel Ramaphosa. What a guy. If you ask me, I'll tell you, what a guy. So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you're broke in South Africa, if you want to really, really try your luck, if you ask me, if you really, really want to try your luck, you must check in your couches. Perhaps they can be Lady Luck. Lady Luck is just not found. You pray for Lady Luck, and just like the president, you might be rich in dollars. You must keep on checking your couches. You must keep on checking everything, furniture. Maybe you might find money now. You might find money. Keep on trying your luck and check up on those couches, check up on those mattresses, check up on everything and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. I'm out of here. I'm checking out. This is AS African Siri, a plan popper. There'll be none before me. There'll be none at me. For that makes me the one and only sonified, bonafide, deeply qualified to bring your satisfaction in action. Look out, baby! I'm your loved one, baby. I'm your loved one. I'm out of here. Salute.